Hello, welcome to WPRF's Starry Night activity. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to create your very own starry night using your favorite constellations or what you're going to be seeing in the sky. For this project, you will need some dark paper, construction paper, especially black construction paper will work. You can get black pastel paper from a arts and crafts store. You could also use black cardstock that's used for scrapbooking, but any dark color will do. Might be helpful if you want a particular star constellation to have a picture of that. On page 20 in the activity guide, there is a star constellation map for you in that activity guide. Then for your drawing materials, you could use Conte crayons, you could use soft chalk pastels. You can use charcoal pencils, and you can also get a white charcoal pencil, just regular chalk, and even sidewalk chalk that the kids use out on the driveway will work for this project. Then you might need some blending equipment. Fingers work just fine, but if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you can use just paintbrushes, Q-tips, and even just a Kleenex. Okay, so I am going to be using Orion as my major constellation in my sky. Orion has always been one of my favorite constellations. So one of the trademarks of Orion is 3 stars that are closely placed next to each other for his belt. So what I'm doing is I'm building up some chalk in 3 circles there. Then in that constellation, we have one of the legs. And there's another one over here, and then a smaller one up here, and then okay. Next we have to blend and create a star-like aura. So for that, you can use your fingers if you would like, and pretty much just go around and kind of spread out the chalk from the center of your circle. And as you go away from your chalk circle, lighten up on your pressure. And then it'll appear kind of like it's glowing. You can also, if you want to use a brush, go around in a circle. Okay, I can show you what a Q-tip would look like. Once again, same concept, going out from the center. And as you go out, you're going to lessen your pressure. So you get a nice gradation. If you get a buildup of chalk dust, all I do is kind of pick it up and tap, tap, tap. The one thing you don't want to do, especially if there's other people around, is give it a blow, because then the dust will kick up into everybody's faces. You can go in there with your finger, and you can also wrap a Kleenex kind of around your finger and use that if you don't want to get as dirty. But I'm going to go back Now, if you would like to kind of connect all those stars together, you can also use the side of your chalk just to kind of add star glazing, and then just kind of blend it in to give it more of a night sky. And you keep blending until you get what you would like. If you want, you can go back and kind of bring back the star. You'll still have the aura around it. Built up. Those look like they are still pretty pronounced, so we can leave that. All right, and then you can go in and just add all the other littler stars. And from here, you basically have a constellation in your starry night, and you can do some variations on that. You could add some color, which is just repeating the steps of making the star and kind of blending. Want to add different. Especially if you're using pastel paper, you can build up several colors because that paper is meant to have many, many layers of chalk on it. And once you get it on your fingers or your blending tools, you can go around and kind of add The last variation that you could add would be some sort of skyline, landline down at the bottom of your paper. So if you want to add some water, you could do that. Maybe even building. Maybe even some trees. And since it's December and we're in Wisconsin, of course there's going to be snow on the ground. Can you run? And there you have your very own Starry Night.